But we see uh, uh, we see where Mayor Q-Ball Adams, you know what I'm saying, initially estimates it would cost $1 billion to support the migrants with temporary housing, food, medical, and legal support after establishing shelter and providing support. The price tag increased for Mayor Cuba Gracie Adams as it reached $4 billion. After numerous requests for financial assistance from creepy ass Joe Biden, who set this up to begin with, and Kathy Hochul, who set this up to begin with, even going when it comes to the pandemic, you know what I'm saying? The mayor is now turning the Federal Emergency Management Agency of FEMA to help fund the migrants. You know what I'm saying? Mayor Creasy Adams don't ask for everything, but he's requesting $350 million, which would cover the $654 million the the mayor Adams didn't ask for everything, but he did ask for that. You know what I'm saying? But the $654 million the mayor has already spent of taxpayers' dollars. You see how they're overloading our country and overloading using all our money and taxpayers' money and like throwing it in wars and military equipment and everything over the board and everywhere. But the American people got high prices, high rent, and high gas and high food prices, and it probably on the verge of extinction. Mm-hmm. But we see here the overwhelming number of $4 billion that the Mayor Q-Ball Adam request is not coming under is not coming under scrutiny. City Council Justin Banner raised concerns and said the math isn't adding up this recent tweet. Adding up in this recent tweet. You know what I'm saying? But we see the overall number of $4 billion that you know what I'm saying that he have already spent. He's done spent all that money already. It's 600 and something, 654 million. The mayor has already spent. You know what I'm saying? The overall number of the $4 billion that the mayor Q-Ball Gracie Adams requested is not coming under scrutiny, but it needs to. It needs to. We're gonna see where that's going. Now we see another one coming in by Tommy Christopher 14 hours ago. And Tommy Christopher, the media, 14 hours ago, Eastern Standard Time. I mean, old talent. You know what I'm saying? But we see on the political, but we see Donald J. Trump took questions practically every day. Press revolt at the briefing over no Biden presser on Ireland's trip. And guess who's up there talking for him? A black woman, Jen Nutcase ass Catherine Nutcase behind the club. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know, yeah, French last name there, but she African. White House reporters revolt at the news. Creepy Joe Biden would not be doing a press conference on his Ireland trip, which one reporter exclaiming that President Donald J. Trump took questions practically every day. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you think this? Yeah, because Trump won't controlled by their cronies and the deep state, probably. But that's not case saying. You know what I'm saying? This not case saying. He's not case. Period. Nobody even want to talk about him. You know what I'm saying? Nobody really even want to talk about him. You know what I'm saying? You know? Nobody even want to talk about nothing to do with him, Obama, or none of them. They're disappointing to our country so bad that it's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? But we see Jordan reveals witness he plans to use against Braggs. Okay, go ahead, Jordan, big up. But we see opinion coming in. Florida Matt Gaetz state that the streets of New York have been turned over to, you know what I'm saying, the criminal element. And they're right. You know what I'm saying? But we see nearly a third of New Yorkers, you know what I'm saying, want to move out, fed up with crime, housing, costs, poor schools, and more polls. You know what I'm saying? This one is coming from Carl, Kevin, and Natalie. 5 hours ago, Eastern Standard Time, off the New York Post. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be saying y'all. I think it's Carl Campanelli, Kevin Sheehan, and Natalie O'Neill. 5 hours ago, at the New York Post. 5 hours ago, Eastern Standard Time. Escape from New York. But we see here are New Yorkers are so worried about the crime, sky high housing, and struggling school. 27% of state residents said, you know what I'm saying, more ways than one. State residents said, you know what I'm saying, they said they want to move away in the next 5 years. A survey reveals Wednesday. Oh yeah, this is all because of the demon Democrats and the destruction of our country. Of course they want to move out this demon Democratic state. Listen to the reasons they mention, and it's simple to see because they are manipulating these things higher and higher and higher in doing these different tricks and trades up in there with the debt ceiling and inflation and taking our money and giving it to Ukraine and putting troops on the ground. But you know what I'm saying, all kind of garbage to themselves. But we see New Yorkers are so worried about the crime, high sky, housing, high sky, housing costs, and struggling schools. 20% said they want to leave this month and get out. They have ruined New York. The demon Democrats have practically destroyed the glory in New York. You know what I'm saying? And black people need to stop helping them to do so. Like that guy down there in downtown doing the bullshit he was doing with the hacking bullshit he was trying to do. Clown ass sucker. You know what I'm saying? Stop being suckers for these people. Stunning 30% of respondents who also cited, you know what I'm saying, insert political leadership, not case political leadership, and soaring taxes, debt ceiling. They blew the debt ceiling over. You know what I'm saying? And keeping the debt ceiling. Now we have a debt ceiling crisis as well, probably. And then they wanted to down the filibuster also. Don't forget that. And redirect lines and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And redirect lines and gerrymandering and control Congress where Kamala won over and everybody else is suffering and sucking up our line while the Republicans sitting there and can't do shit. But the Republicans need to fight as hard as they can to take power and balance out the grip of this power. You know what I'm saying? Soaring tax as reasons for wanting to flee. You know what I'm saying? In more ways than one. Said they already, you know what I'm saying, they already longed to live somewhere else according to a Sinai College, Sinai College Research Institute quality of life poll. Shit, I've been wanting to live somewhere else my goddamn self. You know what I'm saying? So they ain't saying much to me, really. You know what I'm saying? They ain't saying much to me. It's still the same bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's still the same bullshit. You know what I mean? In more ways than one. You know what I'm saying? In more ways than one, it's still the same bullshit. So they ain't fooling me. You know what I'm saying? But that they have driven New York completely to me out of the hands and the range of even many people who are trying to hold our middle class over standard. But we see another one coming by Fox and Friends. Host push Comer on whether or not he has evidence. He have evidence. A creepy Biden family member broke the creepy Biden family member broke any laws. You know what I'm saying? According to that. But Mr. Comer needs to find out and bring that to light immediately. You know what I'm saying? But we see Trump says something's wrong with Joe Biden in the first post-arrest interview. You know what I'm saying? This is coming by Jesse O'Neill, 11 hours ago, Eastern Standard Time, New York Post. You know what I'm saying? But you see the President of the United States, Donald J. Trump, in Tuesday night, you know what I'm saying? In Tuesday night at his likely rival in the 2024 race for the White House, asserting that there is something wrong with creepy Joe Biden. Look, look, I watch him just like you do. Trump told, you know what I'm saying, Fox News host Tucker Carlson on the 80-year-old commander and chief, you know what I'm saying, 80-year-old commander in chief, the 80-year-old stealing commander of the chief. And I think it's almost appropriate for me to say it. I don't see how it's possible, but there's something wrong. You know what I'm saying? And if Trump's seen it, he's telling the truth on that one. You know what I'm saying? Because I saw that. And what I saw is out of his cotton picking fucking mind. And that's point blank rage. That's just point blank rage. You know what I'm saying? The man is God. You know what I'm saying? He does not need to be in our government in no shape or form running anything, and we need to flush out many others. It is not appropriate for us to live in a country where we have to live in complete fear. Matter of fact, ain't no way for us to live on this planet and have a group of people, and all they do is war, killing, scheme under the ground, under the table, you know what I'm saying, and all kinds of shit in bed with all kinds of different groups across the planet, across our borders, influencing and using people like Soros in our government to tell us what to do and drive the political atmosphere of gerrymandering and all types of trickery out there with Black Lives Matter. They driving the minds of people to the left, to the right, and the north and the south. And all the schemes is being pushed. He's pushing billions of dollars on these prosecutors and billions of dollars on everyone to influence his agenda. Why is these things happening in our government is what we must now start to understand, because the way American people are going, by you looking at me and worrying about what I'm doing, and then you want to go and sabotage it, is not saying too much of your goddamn brain to begin with. So why do you think that you're doing this and doing that? You gotta understand something. Once it's made, it's already made. Now it's old. You know what I'm saying? So you're really wasting your time. You know what I'm saying? Because I really didn't need it anyway, what you did. So if I lost 2 or 3 of them, that's okay, because I'm going to move on and keep moving forward. You're stupid. Behind. But you stuck as a follower, following behind them and blinking their behind. So this is point blank saying, get your life right. You know what I'm saying? Because we're on the verge of a change in this country that is not going to look good. And if you got any children, your children are going to turn around one day and they're going to blame your dizzy behind for not doing anything. And they're going to look at you as a chump you was then, as a chump you are now. So this is point blank saying, stay right, stay tight, and we're going to stay in this motherfucking fight until we get this shit right. There is no way for us to back down from this revolution this time around. So this is point blank saying, let's get it right and stay in the fight. So, as point blank always say, farewell, my friends. One, we will meet again.